And we're not watching Netflix right now, so turn that off. Okay, so the theme of February is once again to sharpen your saw. The idea behind this is to work on skill sets that will make your work more effective. So we're getting this moved ahead with leadership learning. The senior people in the company are leading some courses, so please participate in those. The revenue target stands at 277. The stretch target is at 296. And this is the format for the SMART OKRs, which I believe everybody is using now. I took a look at everyone's OKRs, and I think we're all on track, at least with the format. But as with anything, we'll probably still need some time to get OKRs just perfect. So next, learning is the real work this month. Once again, to remember, if you're learning a new skill set, that is project involvement, leadership involvement. If you're teaching a skill set, that's project competency and perhaps leadership competency. And if you become world-class, become one of the best skilled learning leaders, then that would be learning leadership excellence and project excellence by not doing anything where just that PCI. Okay, let me just go around and see where we are actually on this one. Has anybody taken Tendy's class on customer service yet? No. Okay, Tendy, have you offered your class on customer service yet? Yes. Okay.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, Tendy, please. This is the last week to offer it. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Okay, so please roll out the classes if you haven't rolled these out, because you've got quite a long list of people who would like to actually learn about this. Okay. Next is project management by Diva. Diva's also got. Who's taking the class by Diva yet? Diva's hiding her face. One of the key skills of project management is managing your time.
No, the online is done. Yeah, I'm not to the slides.
Okay, all right. Remember, I mean, this can be also think of it as an MVP. This is, I think, the first time many of us have actually led a course. So try to get something out before the end of the month, because that would be meaningful for a pivot to the next month. All right, and entrepreneurship. Who's taking my entrepreneurship class? Raise your hand. Yay! Okay, all right. Some people have. Great. So good. Were there any good takeaways? Yeah? All right. There's also good takeaways on entrepreneurship. It's not too late to sign up if you want to learn how to start your own business, which is a popular theme amongst millennials and Gen Zs these days, I hear. This is a good place to learn. It's simply just a podcast. You can listen to it anytime you want. It gives you some more experience. Hey, yeah, that's actually it. So a lot of people say, I don't have the experience. Well, join this class and you will learn how to get unlimited amounts of experience. Marketing, I believe Nunley's has done. Who's taking Nunley's marketing class? Raise your hand. Yay! Okay, well, a few people. All right, Nunley, any continuation on the marketing class?
Yes.
Yes! All right.
Next week. I have not set the date, but I will send it next week.
Okay, there is a continuation on the marketing class for next week. I'll actually redo my persuasion negotiation. This has been a really fun course. Who's taking this class? Quite a lot of people, yeah? And also Jogja, yeah? Do you guys like that? This has been actually one of the funnest courses. We learned a bunch of stuff, and we learned how to like persuade people. It actually applies to customer service too, for anybody who works on issues with guests. There's so many takeaways. There's so many good things about this that will make you feel much more confident and much more in control of pretty much any situation, whilst getting things sort of in your favor. So this is a really good basic class. Community management, Joel. Who's taking Joel's community management class? Yay! All right, few people. All right, what's the word on Joel's class? Ria,
What's what?
what's the word? What would you, if you want to summarize Joel's class, one word?
We have plenty of discussion through papers, so
Okay.
we never have a physical meeting, but it's only through paper.
Okay, interesting. Good stuff. All right, online course. Next one is recruiting by Ira. Who's taking Ira's recruiting class? Okay, a few people. What's the feedback on that so far?
It's like for the first hour it was like lecture.
Okay.
Yeah, and we expect to go deep into the analytical thinking about the curriculum today. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So more analytics for the follow-up course on recruiting. Next one, software and ML. So, ML is not making love, it's machine learning. Maybe it is making love. Okay, I don't know. Bayou. Who's taking Bayou's class so far? Anybody who's taking Bayou's class? Oh, okay. All right, Bayou, what's the update on that?
Oh, yeah, it's there, but we haven't done the meeting yet.
Okay.
So probably
This week, yes, we need to get these courses off. Next one, to delegation by Alvin. Alvin, how many people taking Alvin's delegation course? The key to delegating is delegating, I guess. Okay. All right, Alvin, would you like to delegate that to another person? as an example of that. Okay. Yes, I saw the message. Thank you, Alvin. Let's work on that. Taxation by Risky. Where's Risky? Donde está Risky? There he is. All right. Who's taking Risky's taxation class? Great. Fantastic. Risky, do you have any follow-up to that class?
Yes, sir. We had actually invited my brother. He's a tax consultant, and we learned about PPh 21. It's a pajak perorangan
Cool.
for
All right.
for employee and how to calculate it.
Cool. So that's like 2 classes on taxation already, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Next one is partner relationships. Who's taking Rafik's class on partner relationships? Where's your hand? Okay, all right, good stuff. All right, Rafik, what's your next step on partner relationships?
I already make a paper on that, so the person who's there just fill it, and then we can meet later.
Okay, sounds good. Okay,
Yeah.
once again, if you would like to subscribe to a new class, I will continue my persuasion and negotiation class. I'll continue my entrepreneurship class because I realize there's so much more to talk about, actually. There's so much more to learn. It could be its own new guild, actually. So, anyway, so that's the status on all the classes and all the course leaders. Thank you, everybody who's been participating. I appreciate the participation. You can ask everyone who has been participating. And also to the people who've been meeting, thank you very much for going out and bringing people along for your journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this ESS is a little bit from before, from the last week. I've asked everyone to fill it out if you haven't. So we really do need all the February employee feedback back so we know how to steer the ship as senior leaders. So currently we're still at about the same. We're still at the same. We're still at 15. And let me see if there's any leadership or work quality comments that are new. Let's see. Okay, on the idea of improving work quality, most recently we have everyone who have good spirit, mentoring, and move to office building. Ooh, okay, all right, interesting. And let's see, for personal feedback, we have all good, keep pushing to infinity and beyond. Now stay rooted in hospitality, no comment in this, at this time. Everyone seems to be dealing with their own business sometimes. This could be confusing to other related chapter when a decision has been made out of the blue. Okay, that's interesting. And as stated on the what can be done better part. All right, and let's see, what's any other feedback? What's working better? Hi, Tris. Welcome in. What's working better? Employee appreciation, HAR, planning, hiring processes, transparency, teamwork. Okay. Feedback.
It's echoing.
Show my claim. Okay. All right. So that is the latest update on the employee satisfaction survey. If you haven't filled it out, please fill it out today. We really need to get everyone's feedback. Yes.
just to check areas everyone know how to do it.
Does everyone know how to fill it out? Okay. If they don't, how should we demonstrate? If you don't know how to fill it out.
Just log into your bigger account and then there will be pop up after a few seconds.
All right. So just log in here, and what will happen is, I guess somebody already filled it out from the recruiting side, so it's gone. But if you haven't filled it out, you'll see a pop-up that says, please fill out your employee satisfaction survey. Okay, great. Let's continue on with the all hands and see where we go. So legal docs are right there. Let's take a look at old business. old business, we have bigger 1.22. We have a new partner onboarding. The new flow is we send the email to the partner after the revenue projection is ready. Which email is this, buddy, by the way?
To partner.
Partner email. Like onboarding. Oh, like you've been onboarded, yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, we send the email, a welcome email. After the revenue projection is ready, if the partner accepts the projection, we continue with the contract. Okay, this was already discussed last week, so we will continue on, see if there's any other orders of the old business. This was the old business before, so that was bigger, 1.21. Go ahead and delete that. Canggu community MVP, okay, that's done. We look forward to the next community management event from Canggu, so let us know when that is on the way. Next one is the special committee to develop a sustainable partner payment reporting. I believe you guys just had a meeting on that. Good. Okay, so that has been announced. Gani is already upped the SLAs on instant book content. We're now talking about 90% instant book rate. Okay, and we've already written that into the company SLAs. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Project bounties. Thank you to Diva for contributing. We need more tests from anybody in a chapter to test new candidates. This greatly accelerates the hiring process and accelerates the onboarding process too as well. We also have a leadership bonus for whoever wants to start and continue the Community Management Guild, and also the online marketing campaign on Facebook to get us 10 leads is still up for grabs. So these are projects that are ongoing. Okay, looking on to new business. On new business, Novi. Novi, would you like to tell us your new business? Where's Novi? Oh, there she is. Okay. Novi, tell us about your new business.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hi, Novi.
Where's the camera? Here.
The camera is there wherever you see a green dot, so you can speak over there, over here.
So for the community,
Ooh.
the second community meeting, we also we currently held in Papilas Coffee in Nusa Penida. It held in Saturday, 15 February.
Nice.
So the result is about 14 people attending, and the total of the owner is like 12 out of 18 owners that we invite in the meeting.
Okay.
And this is also the picture of this meeting.
Fantastic.
Actually the meeting is kind of like when we held the meeting in Canggu.
Okay.
But it's we like having the feedback. We don't like collect the owner's feedback via type form, but we decided to like putting in the paper and let the owner to fill out the paper itself. So me by myself like collecting this feedback and put it in type form. So you can check the summary of the result of the owner feedback.
Okay, where can we check the summary of the results? Right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say
So-
what we understand.
Yeah. So we here attend like holding the meeting of the community meeting. We are not only like sharing and caring within the owner of the area, but we also like checking and we evaluate what's their problem, their fiction to us, and we like checking like collecting each properties what's their problem and the result. So within the meeting we collect all the problem, and the next meeting we like do the re-evaluate based on their own problem, and we need to resolve it.
Got it. Oh, I'm just trying to log into type form right now. It's logged in under the default. Continue.
And that's it. Actually, for the first meeting, we have like for owner, and for we have all the owner on the first meeting is getting well evaluated for us, and for the next step is we like having like monitoring this owner, and also for the next visit to Penida, Iris, me and Mo and Bukit Vista staff can like having the evaluation for the second meeting.
Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm opening up some of the responses for Novi right now, and I guess we can take a look at that. Yeah. Which area should I? Where should I go to?
Actually, the average meeting is
See how often I do this.
yeah, about 8.1. And actually, I want you to know, like encouraging all community area for the BV staff to like starting the community meeting because it's important thing to us to maintain like relationship within BV and the
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Novi. All right. This is really cool. This is the continuation of the MVP, and thank you, Novi, for extending and pivoting that out to Nusa Penida. I did see that you held a meeting with just one laptop, which is incredible. Okay. Yeah, bigger visuals next time. Do you guys need a portable projector so that you can bring and share the thing next time? It could be a pretty good community management tool too as well. All right, so the feedback is shared here. Yeah, babe. Oh, you unmiked. Babe, did you have anything you want to say?
Um, I just want to add on that is I think this is very good new practice. Let's say because I will also have a look the feedback from event, and most of the owners also give like 5 or 1 to 5. They give 5. It's I think this is what to continue. So I think what the next step is that like I can gather with like each area community how to do this and for each area so we can like we have talk and how to continue this to apply to other area.
Fantastic, very good. I think we're actually seeing this in all kind of categories, in Penida, in Canggu, even with like some of our interns and students too in Jogja as well. So community events are a pretty effective way of getting everybody who has something in common with Bukit Vista to mix, mingle, and flower. Okay, thank you very much, Novi, for presenting this new order of business. Let's go and take a look at the next thing. So, all right, and we got the summary feedback over there. Trust, caring, and sharing. Okay, I think those were the words of that's what you said, Rafik, right? Remember you said that quite a bit at the last event.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one to Bayou. Bayou, tell us what is happening here.
Actually, I want to agree basically to use a system to see who's working and not. I see the problem that I'm not sure if a person is slow response because it's taking a day off or busy. So I'm not sure about that because in before it's not updated as well. And before it's actually the reverse. So empty means working, right? So I'm not sure if it's actually working or forget to update. So I will keep calling that person to respond, but I don't know if that person is having a day off. So I think I want to propose a solution to manage expectation. So basically, we can expect a slow response during day off and fast response during work hour. And the option is just keep using BPWS, but better management. So basically, if we get an empty, it means that you're working from 9 to 6 and fast response, or just notify back if you are busy. If it's tagged with off, it means that slow response. You can put automated reply, or you'll reply the next day. And then if it's remote working, it means like working 9 to 6, same like working normal working. Basically, there's no difference between remote working and just working, and just notified if busy. And then the second option is to use Google Calendar to mark as working. This is basically the reverse of the BPWS. So if you want to be marked as working, then you need to create a block for your working hours. So this will help us, especially for night shift or the afternoon shift or half days, because you can just drag an hour. If you only want to work from 9 to 3, for example, then you can block that time, and then everyone will know that you are working at that time. So I think that will allow us to do that. By default, it's not working. If one day is empty, it means that that person is not working, and you can add schedule for working based on your own hours, but mark it as free, so you can put another event or your agenda on top of your working hours. So that is the option that I see. So I'm looking for an agreement here. So which platform would be better for us to announce our availability?
Okay, I'll second the motion and open up the discussion. Or actually, wait, let me have to get the audience. Does anyone want to second the motion so we can discuss it? Okay, so it's seconded by Vita. All right, let's open this up for discussion. First question is, can this be understood and voted on today? Okay, I'm getting kind of hesitation here. All right, I'll need the discussion again. Is there anybody in favor of using the first option about using the current BVWS? The protocol is that any empty day reflects that you are working. Or where we go with the second function of using a Google Calendar, and whereas it's sort of like it's like dark mode or light mode, right? So on the BVWS, if you don't put anything, that represents that you're working. If you put something in, it's only for off days or holidays or stuff like that. On the opposite side on Google Calendar, it's more of a light mode. So anything that is not filled in by default, that means you're not working. And anything that you would like to schedule in yourself. Okay. So, is there anybody who would like to begin the discussion? Yes, Tadila.
Hello.
Okay. Diva will need to approach the mic, either one of these two dots over here, so that the rest of the floor can hear. Go ahead.
I would actually like to give an amendment suggestion. So I personally usually like the Google Calendar because it synchronizes with the people that you are subscribing to the calendar, and usually the daily, weekly, or even monthly schedule is already there. And me personally, I usually put off mark on the Google Calendar. So if I can choose, I prefer the Google Calendar, but the amendment to the advice suggestion is actually marking the off day instead of the working day. Because for working days, you already have scheduled on the page.
No, but the problem is the same, right? Like if someone work on afternoon shift, they're not working at 10 in the morning, so you shouldn't call him at 10 because he started working at 2, for example. Like if he's starting working night shift, then he will be available. So we will see the availability block basically.
Okay. All right, Janelle. Sure.
So it's actually just about doing shift work.
Oh, I will need Janelle to approach the mic so that.
So I don't know whether I'm addressing, but if you're doing shift work and you're not available in the morning, then can we maybe make adjustments such that you put an off in the morning? So instead of putting it off the whole day, you're doing shift work, right? So you're available afternoon, morning you put a block as off.
Right. So that's the idea right now.
Yeah.
Like, do we want to have a condition where by default we are working, which makes it easier to then update? I think, right? Or do we want a condition where we use a Google Calendar and we have to write in all the dates? But it's also automatic too, right? You just copy the template over. Okay, let's see. Do you support Google Calendar? Wait. Noli, which one do you support using? Google Calendar. Rafik, what's your thoughts?
Okay, thank you. So this is on behalf of operational team. So it's not depend from Google Calendar or BPWS. I think it's because it's only but the communication and delegation on the operational team. I mean, it's not about different factor. So I think it's squad 1, squad 2, squad 3, squad 4. already have their own communication regarding day off, day after. Same like I do at the next week. So same like at squad one, they have amigos. Squad two, they have the team. Maybe Panida, they have a Panida BS something on the group WhatsApp. So that is about the operational team. So my prefer. This is a question to everybody. Who's updating BPWS already? Always.
Who updates BVWS? Raise your hand. Oh, everyone step in. Okay. Who does not update BVWS? Raise your hand. Okay.
Yeah. So at operational team, at least will be okay on BPWS because it's more easy to us to drag maybe next week and everything. So me as a leader for the next week, I can uh, contact them by themselves. But if what is called the Google Calendar is voting and good, so I
Okay.
can do it. Google Calendar is, but operational team so far is no problem regarding the daily routine.
Okay, daily routines. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Deepa's already spoken one time already. Is there anybody else who would like to offer a suggestion or input? Okay, so Vita.
Should I put them?
Yes, yes, please approach the mic. Yeah. Otherwise, the teams outside won't be able to hear. Good. All right, Vita has the floor.
Alright, so I think actually my input is like I'm putting a confidence on using BVYS instead of default actually because um, because of the color actually that is already if it is red then it's like off because if using Google Calendar because me personally I have already a lot of like schedule during the days right so if people are looking at my schedule they will need to see which one is the day of one so it's kind of like one by one but if like using BVYS it's going to be like directly red is off.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Vita. Anybody else have any thoughts on this one? Okay. Is everyone gone? One turn. Okay. Now Deepa can speak. Go ahead, Deepa. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm just I want to see this as a long-term
Ah,
investment.
yes. Okay. Very good.
Because I in my case I just restructured the like new on-site trial for the chapter, and they have like a chapter investment in that. So let's think about long term when you want to schedule a time with someone else in the office. You don't need to like we have the list of WhatsApp group already. We have the group chat and paper already on documented, and the schedule is so easy to like subscribe, so you don't skip. You don't need to ask first, and you can go and subscribe to the calendar and just like plug the time code. Eventually, for a long term, it's way more sustainable and for operational can look beyond the. I know internally it works okay already on the BUS, but yeah, for long term, if like let's say MD want to carry the operational team, it can be done quickly
Okay.
and effectively.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. There's a long-term statement by Deepa. Is there any other statements that anybody would like to offer? Okay. What I actually like to do is this is actually a pretty good point. I feel the same way. We have a bigger company now, and because we also have dependencies, not just within Squad, but also across chapters, and sometimes like this experiment, they want to use this person also. So there is a lot of how do I find somebody and where are they? Availability type issues. So this, I think, is a pretty strategic decision. What I'd like to do is this, right? You've heard all the arguments on the floor today. I'd like to table this for the vote next week until you really understand what we're about to do. Because I think we need everybody to be on one system here. This is not where these group of people can do this and that group of people can do that. I will offer my own endorsement on Google Calendar. I do agree with Deepa. I think that currently using BVWS kind of reminds me of the days when we were using Google Sheets to manage all the calendars for properties. And yes, it was convenient, we're used to it, and it was okay. But looking on to the future, Google Calendar has much more integrations with other things such as Trello, out external parties who don't work at Bukit Vista. Internally, actually, most corporates, most large organizations, they use Google Calendar too. as well, and that helps track everybody's work. So if we do want to make a decision, that I think would be a pretty good long-term decision. It would require a big move, but it is a move into a better space. Okay, all right. So I motion to table this for next week, mainly because I want everybody to come with a strong opinion and not just be like, okay, I'll vote because everyone else said yes, right? So really think about how this will affect your work. Think about like how you want to integrate your work to the existing tools and reduce, let's say, the overall friction, not just for today, but for the next 6 months and beyond. Okay? All right. So do I have a second on tabling? Okay. All right. But please come with a real opinion next time. If you want to lobby, you have a week to lobby, yeah, and bring everybody on board to this new idea. Okay. All right. Great. I think this will be a better way of voting rather than like, ooh, okay, we have to vote on something. So everyone should have enough time now. And this is why we need everyone at all hands. Actually, this is exactly why I want to get everybody at all hands. Okay, so this has been tabled. Mike, could we borrow you for a second to say this is tabled and we will vote on it March 1st? Well, what is the week from today? When's the next Monday? March 2nd of March, yeah? 2nd of March, okay. We'll vote on this on the 2nd of March. And once again, when we vote on it, it will be, so don't be casual about it, yeah? Definitely have an opinion and lobby around what you want to get done. Okay, next to our business is coming from Buddy. So, Buddy, tell us your second order of business.
Oh, that's just an addition to the WhatsApp group.
Oh, right, yeah, I have one. For revenue management. Did I put it in yet?
Yeah, so also, WhatsApp group is also very noisy. And then it's kind of easy to forget. So I'm thinking that we can put a sync up paper right there. So instead of pinging everyone in the WhatsApp group, then we can just put as new business and then maybe join their sync up when we need to talk about something.
Okay, so I'm going to copy that in. I forgot to put that in. Sorry, my bad. What would that look like, Buddy? What would a sync up paper look like? Just
the usual sync up paper. Each chapter has
Oh, got it. Oh, right there, yeah. Okay, so you added a column, and that allows somebody who wants to bring up business to that.
Because everyone will need, like, for example, HAR. I can ping on the WhatsApp that one person reply, one person busy doing something.
Of course.
If I put that on the paper, they will meet every week, and then everyone will read that and talk about that.
Right. So that's a good practice. So you should put it on the new business of the chapter that is actually involved in that. I thought. Has anyone been doing that yet? Apparently not. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's great. If you have a squad or a chapter, please go ahead and put your sync up paper onto that document. That allows then people who want to offer new business onto your framework to be able to program it in, actually, and then you'll apply it. Okay. Good. Yes, Pavita.
Value is the link of this paper already on that
Not yet, actually. Only in on
I
hand. Yeah.
can do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'll remember. I feel guilty. Okay. Let's continue. All right. So, well, that finishes up all the new and old business. Thank you very much. The rat. Okay, just to quickly check on the rat. I don't think there's any changes, so we will skip that. No changes,
Sir,
right? Yes, traffic.
I get info from Windy. Windy will have an internship with Bukit Vista.
Yes.
When she will start?
Well, you mean Wendy's coming back? Wendy STP.
Yes, Windy said will coming after 24, maybe tomorrow.
Really? For a second internship?
No, part-time, sir.
Oh, part-time. Yay! Good. All right, that's fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll take it. That's fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, that is the info.
Okay. Do you have a place for her attendee?
At it now.
Yeah, we will put on Changi.
We hunting a place for her. Oh, see how a course already, guys.
Okay, all right. So Wendy will be rejoining us part time. Wendy was our intern from 2019. Did pretty well. We just gave a talk at her school, which was pretty awesome. Okay, good. Good stuff to know. All right, let's take a look. I don't think there's any other changes to the rat, so I'll skip that. Wait, yes. Does somebody want to say something? Teddy. Yes.
I put one more rule, the case management.
You put
So
one
on
more host.
squad one,
Okay.
rule, one rule.
One role on squad one.
Case management.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Interesting. So, Teddy, go ahead and tell us about case management.
Yeah, so me, Rafik, and Chada already discussed it. So we decide to make one more role for the operational, the case management. So everyone or everybody will be more easier to forwarding it. For example, like in squad one, there is some message about the property in squad two. So you know to forward to who. So you confused to forward like hey, this is the case at Piladis who I can have to forward. So you can forward to Rafik, me or Chanda, and then we also have a like a Trello. So we will discuss who will take this case, who will take this case. So we will drag which one is complete and everything. So we will manage that case.
Okay.
This is like Airbnb case manager, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is kind of like the it's not a new role. It was previously done by seniors, but this is just communicating to everybody who's in charge of that particular team for cases, right? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
yes.
it's a little bit more visibility. Okay. Great. Thank you for putting that up. We have essentially wow that actually kind of makes it look bigger now than it is. It looks like we have huge teams, but it's the same person over 3 times. Okay, thank you very much, Tenny, for including that. Let's see. Yes,
Sorry,
to
I have just a
Nandini.
quick clarification. So, different cases allocated to different people, but it's done by the case manager, or the case manager is a direct contact. Every time I have, like, say, for example, a case in spot one, I know I go to Bukit. Is that it, or it's being allocated? I'm sorry, I'm not clear.
Okay, so Noli has asked for who is the contact point for the case managers. Is it everybody, or is it one person, or how should we do that, or is it a Trello board?
Okay.
And then we'll take it off as a-
Yeah, thank you. So the case manager we divide become a three. The first one, a case from guest to the owner. Like for example, broken something at the villa, so we need to contact Airbnb. That is the case manager, and that is the first one. The second one, uh, for example, the guest and Airbnb. So the Airbnb have a problem with the guest, like the payment is pending, whatever. So that is the case manager as well. And then the third one is uh, the owner and also the owner and BP regarding the operational team, not the payment, like operational, like this host is like this host is like this. So this is the case manager do it. What is happen on operational? That is my concern. So because we have a case, one or two or more than three case. So from Airbnb exactly, they contact us and somebody's follow up, and then they don't reply, and but they apply penalty $100. We don't know it, who's report that one, who's follow up. We don't have a structure to contact each other. So that's why I make a rule. This one in our squad one, and this one is squad two must handle the problem. So if you have a problem at squad one, this person responsibility. If you have a problem at squad two, this person responsibility. That is the rule. Sir.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, Chandra.
I think we will present this framework, like how the workflow will gonna be much the next meeting.
Okay.
So we will discuss it later.
Thank you very much. All right, I would totally agree with what Chandra said. I think yes, Tetendi and Rafik, please actually put this up as an order of new business and tell us what exactly you have envisioned for this particular role and what the ideas are. Okay, all right. But good idea, good initiative. Just needed it to be more clear so that we know how the rest of the company should react to it. All good? Cool. Okay, let's continue. Right. So let's see.
All good, all good.
Okay, great stuff. Let me go ahead and go back to the main screen. Okay, since everyone is here, Alvin, any new updates for your side on profile coverage?
I put Lucky on the Chris Wayana right now.
Okay, great. So Luki's now on Chris Wayana. He's new up on, where is Chris Wayana? Okay, there he is. Okay, great. Rafik, any updates on your side for the profile coverage?
All good, sir.
Okay. Chandra? Yeah. Tendi? Any changes or any updates? All good? Okay, that means not good? That means, we should have a vocabulary. This means good. This means not good. Okay, Tendi, any changes or any updates on your side?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, Wayana, any changes or updates on your side?
No.
Okay, great. Dominic, any changes or updates on your side? Okay, great. Okay, so that's it. Profile coverages are there, and everything is in place. Let's go into the weekly stats and take a quick look at where we are. I'm going to motion for an extension of 15 minutes. We have a lot to talk about today. Do I have a second? All right, thank you very much, Chandra. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the booking pace. The booking pace for the previous week was not so good. It looked like we were mostly in the 60s and 70s, but as of yesterday, things started looking a lot better. We're at 91 bookings, so the booking pace is rising again. Also, I'm paying attention to also how thick the blue layer is. If we have thicker blue layers, that's a better sign. If we have thinner blue layers, that's probably not such a good sign. So I'm using that as an indication of how much coronavirus is affecting travel. Because if you have a lot of people who don't plan to travel anymore, then that would indicate that it's affecting travel demand. Okay, anyhow, we're still on target. We are most likely going to cross our revenue threshold sometime this week. We're at 260. The target is at 277, so that part looks good. Looking forward a month into March, I'm hoping that we can start March off a little bit higher than where we started February. We started February at 140. March so far is only at 122. Okay, weekly sales is diminishing as we expect, as we're getting closer to the end of the month. So last week we finished at 27. This week so far we're at 3,000. Okay, next one, looking at the squads. Squad 2 is up in the lead at 130. Squad 1 is in second place at 104. Squad 4 is at 19. Squad 3 at 6.4. On growth across the company is pretty good. We are 40% above last year from February 2019. February 2019, we got to 185. This year, we're at 260. So across different regions, let's take a look. Across different profiles, let's take a look and see where we are. Adventure is down 9% from last month. Agoda went up 100% from last month, so good work on Agoda. RM Bukit Vista went down 36% from last month. Bastion and Wayana is down 5%, most likely to exceed by the end of February. Wayana is down 10%, most likely to exceed as well. Booking.com is down 35%. Chandra Bukit Vista isn't active. D1 and Jing is level. It's about the same. Let's see. Elements. Emil and Bukit Vista is down 13%. Emil and Wayana is at 36% above. So congratulations to work on that. Already above the previous week. Gabrielle is down 31%. Jing and Bukit Vista down 21% from the previous month. Jing and Wayana down 35% from the previous month. Chris and Wayana is down 31% from the previous month. Nunki and Ara is down 51% from the previous month. Cynthia is down 31% from the previous month. Tendi is down 17% from the previous month. And Wayana is down 38% from the previous month. Okay, the most amount of work we need is obviously the Jing and Wayana. That's where the heaviest revenues are. Looking at different regions, let's take a look at Balamad. Balamad is down 25% from the previous month. Bingen is down 34% from the previous month. Canggu is down 23% from the previous month. Jimbaran down 41% from the previous month. Nusa Dua down 44% from the previous month. Nusa Penida down 16% from the previous month. Padang Padang down 16%. Sanur down 5%, Seminyak down 18%, Ubud down 27%, Uluwatu down 16%, Ungasan up 14%, very good for Ungasan, and Jogjakarta is down 43%. Okay, so that is a indication of growth. And on potential and conversion for this month of February, currently we are at 14%. So we have 14% conversion, or 14% occupancy, down from January at 16%. Unclear whether or not we'll achieve higher than January. Conversion rate looks about even. Actually it's high. So there's a higher quantity of converted requests than not converted requests. New properties that have not gotten a booking. La Jolla 1, 28 days without a booking. Lebak, 28 days. Puri Sabina, 28 days. SK9, 22 days without a booking. And Villa Damu, 25 days without a booking. Okay, those are looking pretty urgent to fix. On the forecast, Tableau thinks that we will reach 318. I hope we reach that. That seems pretty optimistic. Okay, and let's see. In terms of any date with high numbers of check-ins, I'm looking for light colors. The last light color I see is around the 3rd and around the 10th. It seems like everything else for resorts and villas is pretty calm. Okay, let's take a look at new properties. New properties. We've got D Mantan. Okay, D Mantan, who's the expert on that? Waiata. Okay, Waiata. Please tell us about. Oh, I didn't remember this. This is where we had our community meeting. Fantastic. Wow, it's done. It was like totally not done just a few days ago. Okay, Waiata, tell us about this property.
The Matan is 12 bedroom bricks rooms in Canggu. Actually, it's located in very good location. And Tim Company made 2 listing already, but one listing got a booking.
Okay, what's special about it? What's great about D Mantan? The coffee machine.
I think the unique about this place is like they have high-speed internet and have unique brick.
Okay, all right. It's a pretty good place to go if you have a video to upload because they have 80 FPS upload on that. Okay, great. Living in Canggu Lodge as a digital nomad. Interesting. Using the word lodge. I like that. It's the first time I've heard anybody use that term. It's an accurate term, too. All right, D Mantan. And the next one is Kinchana. Kinchana, who's the expert on that? Kinchana we've already talked about. Sorry. All right. Sindhu Masari. All right, who needs to talk about that? Ooh, this looks like a native property. Okay, Waiana.
Sindhu Masari is located by between 2 ports in Banjarmasin and Jayaprakash Port, and walkable to restaurants, and also like Buddhist temple and temple there. We have heard guests and discussion about notes like EFT from the break. So yeah, we need to see.
And cute rounded roofs. The airport now has a rounded roof too, just like that. So that seems to be the signature architectural style. Okay, cool. And I think we're kind of like we got the gig that Red Doors uses. Instead of pillows, we have a Bukit Vista laptop. So that seems to be our proof of branding there. Okay, cool. Keep on going with that. Maybe we can make like a furry laptop, like a stuffed animal laptop. Call it Lappy. Okay, good stuff. So we have, that's the new announcement for new properties. Let's take a look at market building. Market building, we are currently at 178 new properties. Fantastic. Let's see what's producing. What's producing is from Numli Place, also Putri Nusa, and Losari from Waiata. Villa Whiska from Numli. We've got Tendi at Asri Village, We got some Wayana from Kachana Homestay, and we got some new stuff coming in here from Wayana from D Manta. Okay, great. So let's continue on content. And content, we have a 90%. It's the book SLA, which we are currently fulfilling with the 1.2% margin. Okay, we got quite a few properties that still need to be booked here that have no bookings. Honochelchisia. Okay, all right, looks like some good activity there and conversions. Good conversions on some, but we still need Honochelchisia. Okay, all right, so that is the update on content. On reservation, let's take a look at what we're doing. So SLA compliance, squad 1. Week 1, no. Week 2, no. Week 3, yes. Week 4, almost. Okay, squad 2. Week 1, no. Week 2, no. Week 3, no. Week 4, no. Okay, wow. All right, and then squad 3. 1 no, 2 no, 3 no, 4 no. Okay, and squad 4. Week 1, yes. Week 2, almost. Week 3, yes. Week 4, yes. Wow. Congratulations, squad 4. All right, that's good. That's good. That's the high inquiry conversion rate. Thank you very much on squad 4. Let's take a look at squad 1 for request conversion rate. Week 1, yes. Week 2, no. Week 3, yes. Week 4, no. Okay. Squad 2. Week 1, yes. Week 2, yes. Week 3, yes. Week 4, yes. Congratulations on squad 2. And then squad 4. Week 1, yes. Week 2, yes. Week 3, yes. Week 4, yes. Okay, congratulations, squad 4, squad 2. All right, good job on the reservation and conversion work. Let's take a look at hospitality. Hospitality, we're looking for 95. Squad 1, week 1, no. Week 2, no. Week 3, yes. Week 4, no. Okay, squad 2, week 1, yes. Week 2, no. Week 3, no. Week 4, no. Squad 3, yes. Week 2, no. Week 3, yes. Week 4, yes. Okay, squad 4. Week 1, no. Week 2, yes. Week 3, yes. Week 4, yes. Okay, congratulations, squad 4 again. All right, very tight, very good. That is the hospitality happiness index. Let's take a look at the reviews. For reviews, squad 1, week 1, no. Week 2, no. Week 3, no. Week 4, no. All right, squad 2. Week 1, no. Week 2, no. Week 3, almost. And week 4, no. Okay, squad 3 is no. No, no, no. Okay, squad 4 is no, 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 and yes. Okay, one of the weeks has finally gotten above the SLA for review rate. Okay, last one, community management. Let's take a look at what's going on. Woo, wow, large stack of cases. Okay, thank you very much, squad 1, for resolving these. Squad 2, I think we need to jump on some of these cases here. There's quite a bit. And squad 4, thank you for resolving the remaining cases. Yeah, squad 2, yes, we need to take a look at some of these cases here on squad 2. There's quite a few unresolved cases. All right, as far as last week, this is good. It's reducing, so that stack looks good. And that's pretty much it for the BB stats. Okay, let's go back up to the all hands and see where we are on projects and guilds. So this is just a reiteration. Thursdays, 4 o'clock, digital marketing. We're going to have our first all-day digital marketing, digital-a-thon. So basically, the squad 1 room will become a war room. We will bolt ourselves to the seats. To where? No villa. Squad 1 room is a villa. Because if we bring a villa, then we bring the screen again, and the screen gets damaged. Okay, all right, we'll see how many signups there are. If there's more people who want to sign up, then of course we need a bigger space, perhaps we get a villa. But if nobody signs up, it's just okay. So anyways, I just want to make an announcement. Yes, dude.
What is the agenda outline of the...
All right, the agenda outline, thank you very much for asking, is, may I? Okay, I'll show you what we have. So this is the idea behind this. That one of the key things to digital marketing is that it's not hard to do. It's just hard to actually take the first step. Okay? It's hard to take the first step because if you're looking at it, it's like, oh, there's so much stuff to learn. So we thought instead of just all kind of not, one person tries it, another person tries it, we all try it, and we just all push through in one thing. And I think all the material in digital marketing, it's not rocket science. Most of the people I know who are skilled at digital marketing, they didn't have like very much else besides a lot of experience and a lot of passion to do it. So it's not like something that is impossible. But to give you an idea of what I had in mind, if I make you look. All right, cool. So this is what's on the Learn-a-thon. There's a lot. We're in the digital era, of course, and we all know this. And it's important to actually be fluent in digital marketing and not just sound like you're fluent. So this is a 10-hour crash course to learn online marketing. So 10 to maybe 24 hours. I don't know. We'll keep on going until we get through all of it. But what we want to do is the first thing is this. In order to be a good digital marketer, you need to know your analytics. So the first course for an hour is just we study Google Analytics. We're going to study Google Analytics and learn how to become experts on Google Analytics. Because Google Analytics is actually a really powerful tool. But most of us actually, including myself, who've been looking at it for 5 years, don't know really how to use it. So if you see it, you know how to use it, then you are on the first step to becoming a better digital marketer. Then we take a break. And we do Google Analytics again. Because it's that important. It's actually that important. Google Analytics is the way that you will have confidence in doing what you do. If you don't have Google Analytics, you will just always be like, I wonder if that worked. And that's it, right? You won't really know. So, part 2. All right. Part 3, practice using Google Analytics. So, once we know all the theory and stuff, there's already the lessons. These lessons are already on LinkedIn. We'll go and practice, and we'll see how this works. All right. Part 4, Facebook ads. So, Facebook ads, if you do it alone, it's very, very intimidating because it's like, oh my God, there's all this shit here with a campaign, ad set, ads. It takes a lot of energy to break through that. So we're going to go through and break through that together, and we're going to learn about Facebook ads. We're going to learn how to actually do Facebook organically, and afterwards, we're going to do Google ads, and after that, we're going to do YouTube ads. Now, I haven't scheduled the timing on this, but this is going to take a while. So, after the 10-hour session, I believe we will all be at least at process competency. At the first run of process competency for online marketing, you should be able to actually run an ad. You should be able to then explain if your ad made any impact on Google, Facebook, or YouTube. Sounds cool, right? So 10 hours to acquire skills that will get you a lifetime worth of benefit. Totally worth it. Such a great deal. And it's free. Yes, it's free. Normally, people charge a few $1,000s for this, but we're going to do it for free. So, show up or don't. If you don't, I can't help you. Okay, so that's that. That was supposed to be funny. That was my punchline. But anyway, so please show up. It's only offered once every 4 years because it's on February 29th. Rareness, marketing, have to promote scarcity. So, we will host it online in the /Bukit Vista room, and we will essentially do this all together. It is a workshop, so come with your machines, come ready to learn, and we will power through it, and we will spend money to buy ads, and you will get to see how your ads run, which will be hopefully rewarding. Okay, and it was like the flower workshop, where we made flowers. Did anybody do anything with those flowers that we made? Lilith, did you get your flowers to anybody? No. Chandra, did you give your flowers to anybody? For the flower making, like that, right?
Oh, I put it upside down so it could be right.
Cool. Okay. All right. So hopefully you can put an ad upside down, and it will be dry too. And okay. Anyways, that's what that is about. Thank you very much. And yeah, that will be on Saturday. This Saturday, in fact. So that's that. Okay. Cool. Next is content. Content syncs up on Tuesdays at 5. Photography. Oh, okay. The human resources Saturdays at 1. Leadership Fridays at 3. Community management Tuesdays at 3. Finance Wednesdays at 2. MB weekly sync up Thursdays at 5. Revenue today, tomorrow, Wednesday at 4. HAR Thursdays at 12. Projects Fridays at 11. And the All Asia host meetup Wednesdays at 5. Okay, and then my OKRs. Let's see, my OKRs are the same. Oh wait, let's actually do something new. Let's look at somebody else's OKRs. This will make it more exciting. So this will see if everyone's OKRs are up to speed. So what am I going to do? Wait. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blind pick an OKR. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. It is whose thing showed up? Okay, here we go again. This is good. This will make sure that everybody who does their OKRs to group compliance. Rian! All right, Rian's OKR came up. Okay, Rian's OKR was the objective is to have a better check-in experience in Bingen. So the key result is 0 last minute cancellation on the 27th of March. Okay, Rian, tell us about your OKR.
So it's actually come up with the idea of having a better training experience, especially after a lot of cases on tortoise and a lot of cases with public networks on tortoise. So that's actually the plan. And what else? It's about the bigger and everything. So we already talked about that for trade now with one of computers. So I think that's the background story of that.
Okay, great. And how many last minute cancellations did you have before this OKR was set?
I actually tried to open the BP stats, but I don't know that while in the world I didn't find cancellation from tortoise while I recognized that there's a plenty of them.
Okay.
So, but I believe there's like one in this week, and then one last week as well.
Okay.
So there's plenty of last minute.
Does anybody have a suggestion how to improve the key result for Rian here? Anybody have any suggestions? Sorry to put you on the spot, Rian, but this is a good exercise to get everyone familiar with how to do an OKR. Anybody? No? Okay. Come to the Google Analytics course. Actually, that might be helpful. Measure how many last minute cancellations happened in the month before you started, and measure how much after you started. Then you can see if there was improvement. If you had 10 cancellations in Bingen before you started, and then you only have 2 cancellations after you started, then you can bring that up and say, hey, look, the key result was improved, right? So look at the time period before, look at the time period after. And the pivot point is the day where you start working on your project. All right? Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, that's that. How are we doing on time? Oh, okay, I got 5 more minutes before I gotta wrap this up. Okay, let's take a look at my OKRs. So, let's see what I had. All right, I need to check these off for everybody, but I believe we have 100% participation already. So my OKR is to get everybody to start using smart checklists to be compatible with their OKRs, and also to develop more leadership. So I've been pinging everybody. I've been trying to get everybody's scores back so we can measure if this actually has happened. So please fill out your ESSs, and we'll go. We'll give a talk on mentorship this Friday to discuss about what is mentorship and how to improve it. So we're trying to move that up. And I'm trying to get everybody who is below a 4 on mentorship to above that, and anybody who is above 4.2 up to 4.4. Let's double check actually and see on the ESS on actually the employee statistics whether or not we're doing any better on that. So let's take a look at work experience. Just remembered. Okay, work experience moved up from January to February. From January to February moved up. Everything in the company has gotten better. We went from a 4 to a 4.2. And also, I believe everything continues to improve at Bukit Vista. Improved. We went from 4.41 to 4.47. That part is good. On leadership quality, let's go with Bayou first. So Bayou started at 3.76, went down a little bit to 3.73. Diva went from 3.76 also to 3.73. Jing went from 4.35 down to 4.33, lost a little bit of space. Then Lee went up from 3.7 to 3.87. Good. Rafik went up from 4.29 to 4.3. Tendi went up from 4.29 to 4.3. And Wayana went down a little bit from 3.76 to 3.73. Okay, so that's on leadership. On mentorship, Buddy went down from 3.82 to 3.8. Devo went up from 3.65 to 3.73. Jing went down from 4.35 to 4.27. Nunnally went up from 3.65 to 4.07. Rafik went down from 4.18 to 4.13. And Tendi went up from 4.35 to 4.4. Wayana went down from 3.65 to 3.4. Okay, so not really successful on my part on my OKRs. Let's take a look at the rest. The SLA fixes. The SLAs that need to be worked on right now are community management, which is good because I see that we are starting a lot of community management activities. And this is addressing this SLA. For SLA compliance, human resource went up from 3.12 to 3.33. Okay, that's positive. And the next one is, I believe, revenue management. Oh, here we go. Revenue management went, wow, great. Revenue management took a big step up from 3.76 to 3.93. Fantastic, that's good. And teammates went, teammates went up. Happiness with self went up from 3.94 to 4.0. Happiness with role went up from 4.12 to 4.27. Happiness with teammates went up from 3.7 to 3.93. Okay, that's good. Who can fix things? Who can fix things is, let's see, everyone, HR, SL, CL, everyone. Okay, so HR, squad lead, chapter leads, everyone. No comment. Team collaboration. Okay, right, we had this. Gene? Cool. Okay, no comment. Squad lead, let's work this thing out together. Okay, great. And I think the rest we've already covered already. So, okay, that's a visit on my OKRs and also the company stats on happiness. Let's take a look at the last thing, which is always the fun thing. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay. All right, I think we've already covered this already last time, right? Or something. Okay. Anybody have any core value recognitions? Okay. All right. A lot of people in the room, so let's go with the sign off. Any announcements? Result. Like, man. Novi. We have a new person here. Step on up. All right, come forward. Come forward. Okay. All right. Please tell us who you are and what role you're auditioning for.
My name is Altman. I'll be trying for the host position. Yeah, basically that's that.
Tell us something fun about yourself. Fun fact.
I don't know.
This is part of your trials. Okay.
I like to play music.
What kind of music do you like?
Instruments.
Okay, cool.
I play guitar, a little bit of drum and bass.
Okay, wow, cool. All right, welcome in, and good luck on your trials. Okay. Let's see. How should I talk about it? Oh, you can go back up. Sorry. Okay. Joel, any announcements? Okay, Lilith, Chandra, Luki, Rita, Riyad, Dom, Tima. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go around to Jogja. Let's see, who's over there? Vinny, any announcements on your side? No? Okay, Shantia, Andre, and who's there on the corner there? Who's there on the corner? Gani. Okay, Gani's coming over tonight, so let's be ready to welcome Gani. Wayana. Tendi. Okay, Rafik. Okay, Sanubari. Tris.
It's
All right, great. Ara. Alvin. Risky. And the UGM intern. And the Choek Crane. That's Novi, right? Oh, cool. Right.
nice.
A graphic, right. And Novi. Is that Novi? That's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. That's it. Thank you very much. We've gone over time, and have a great week ahead, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Have a great one. Yes. Lunch is ready. Okay. All right.
Sir.
Wait,